All right, there's a look at how to properly pipe a chocolate cupcake. Welcome back to the Rideau River. We're working with cake artist Kate Green today. Now, if you look at the cupcake that I decorated earlier.
I think it's cute.
I didn't quite put enough on though.
No.
Okay,
so what you're gonna do, instead of where you started, and you started too high, you want to start a little lower. So you're about a millimeter above, and you go right along the edge. And I tend to go like half off, half on.
Okay.
And then, I went too slow there, but, and then pull it in.
And then so you get that little bump in the middle.
Okay,
so keep the top swirled.
Yeah, it's got a tie on it, but you want to press down from there.
Okay.
There you go, babe. Go.
All right, I'll give it a try. Okay, start a millimeter up.
Yeah, that's it.
And out. Okay.
Beautiful.
Ooh, it's a workout.
That's awesome. Yeah, lower yourself down a bit. That's it. Now push and release. Ah. There, you killed it. Do another one.
It needs some work. Okay. Allow me to provide a little bit of background. You've been professionally painting for the last 11 years.
Yes.
And is that why you felt that the transition into cake artistry would be appropriate?
Well, yeah, it was funny because I love sculpting. Love sculpting. And what happened with the cakes was, actually it was my son, my 10-year-old now, when he was little, he said, "Mom, you make such great cakes, why don't you make cakes?" And we started experimenting and playing, and well, this happened, and he was like, "Mom, you should open a business." And so it did.
Yeah, and then now you're making cakes nonstop.
Yeah, and that took over because obviously, you know, there's sort of more reason to get cakes like weddings and special events than paintings, and I still paint. But yeah, the cakes have gone really big.
And what type of events do you find yourself primarily making sweets for?
Weddings. Yeah, I mean, number one is weddings. I mean, they're expensive cakes. They are very elaborate. They're very time consuming. So often the smaller things that I don't do so much because people don't have the budget for it. But corporate events I do a lot of. I do a lot. Recently did 2 openings for an author for books. She had one in Toronto, one in Ottawa. Corporate companies, if they're doing a big celebration and they want to do something, I'll do a big cake for that. That's the kind. A lot of 40th birthdays, 50th birthdays, 60th, the big number birthdays.
When you want that elaborate
and they're having
cake.
a massive party. So that's when I get to do some really more funky things.
Okay, so you've taken it down a notch for me with cupcakes today. So what have you got here to decorate with them?
Okay, so what you can do with these, now these are really quite simple decorations. I do a lot of cupcakes for people because if they want a special event but they don't want to go for the elaborate cake, they can order cupcakes. Okay. So these little guys are called ribbon roses. Now I'm going to show you how to make them. And with these, you just place like this, and then we have these pretty twirl fondant leaves. Place.
Oh, okay.
Nice, right? And then you can add a little couple of dragées just to add a little sparkle.
Dragées?
Dragées.
Dragées?
Yeah.
Where does that name come from?
It's French. Okay. Just like fondant. Anyone who's French who's listening to me, I'm so sorry because my pronunciation is like abominable. But dragée.
If yours is bad, mine is just okay. So
you can go like that.
Okay, I'll do it on mine. Okay. All right, here we go. Now, a little bit later in the show, we're actually going to learn how to make these fondant flowers and twirls, and we'll be working with sugar paste. Yep. Is that right?
Yep. For
okay, so you're going to try and teach me some of your skills.
See?
Gorgeous. Do you like it? My beads are just like a mess. Head to the website and check out all of the information, but stick around. We've still got plenty more coming up this morning with Kate Green Cakes on CTV Morning Live.